I am gonna give you guys some tips that I wish I knew when I first started playing Anime Eternals. Hello everybody, so we are back with another episode of Anime Eternals Noob to Pro series. So yeah, let's get on with the video. So to start the video off, the first tip that I wish I knew when starting Anime Eternals was saving up some credits to buy the exclusive stars. Now, not these stars, the exclusive stars over here. Because when I first started, I was in Earth City, and then I managed to get the exclusive stars. How, you may ask? So this brings me to my second tip, which is use codes. So if you use the codes in Anime Eternals, you will get a ton of these keys over here. So I have 200 plus keys just because of the codes, and you will get like a ton of credits also. So that's my second tip. Now let's go back to the first tip, which is buying exclusive stars. Now if you see the game passes, you might be thrilled to buy this double energy first or double damage. Trust me, that won't do anything because I bought this double damage and I didn't see a massive difference. Now when I bought the exclusive star, just this 501, don't buy the starter packs because you can see there's a massive difference in energy. So this is 2.56 QD and this is 1.67 trillion. So there's a massive difference in energy. So buy this exclusive star. So when I bought the exclusive star, I was in World 1. This is episode 1. So I was in World 1. And then when I bought the exclusive star, I managed to go up to World 10 in the first episode, or the first like 4 hours of playing Anime Eternals. Okay, so we are struggling with Kaneki over here, but we are gonna roll first. So my third tip is use potions. Now a lot of beginner Anime Eternals players don't use their potions because they're saving it up. But at times like this, when you're struggling to kill somebody or when you're struggling to build progress in your energy, just use potions. You can get them later on. So yeah, my fourth tip, Chainsaw City, let's go. So first things first is let's get Index. So that's another tip for you guys. If you guys don't already know, Index gives you energy boosters. So when you have the chance, claim the Index and farm Indexed in your stars. So the Index gives you 0.05 energy. I know that doesn't seem a lot, but when you actually stack it up, it's a huge boost. So yeah, don't forget to grind your Index. So we're not dealing anything with Kabini over here, but I think we can rank up. So that's a sign that we need to grind our powers. So there's a reason why I'm not grinding powers just yet, because I want to buy this fast roll. Now grinding powers is a tedious process because it takes a long time. So the next tip is buy the multi-roll. Now multi-roll will help you like big time to grind gachas, because if you're like grinding gachas just one by one, it's gonna take a really long time. And with that, another tip, or just to give you guys some tips, here in the upgrades and you go down there, you will see a roll amount. So I think it's just like trillion, or oh no, it's stars, it's exchange tokens. So it's 50k exchange tokens. Buying that will grant you one more roll in gachas, so that is pretty helpful. That's why when you see me roll gachas, it's 4. So with the multi-roll and the upgrade in the dungeon, that will give you 4 rolling gachas. So yeah, so actually while I'm grinding this progression raid, the next tip that I'm going to give you guys is save up for good passes. So save up for good game passes. So a couple of good game passes are this remote access one. It's pretty good when you're let's say grinding this progression rate and you want to grind gachas also, so you can just click this icon or click this icon, and then you will get that gacha while you're fighting. And next is this double weapon, so it's pretty good overall because you got weapons like this in Christmas raid where it gives you 3x energy, so that's pretty good also. Next is this multi-roll. Again, grinding gachas is going to be super fast if you get this multi-roll. Fast roll, again, grinding gachas will be super fast, that's why I'm saving up for this. And I think we only have 5 waves left to get the 100 credits, so there you go, wave 100 completed. And then let's see the power of a fast roll. There you go. Okay, let's go to the dragon or this Super Saiyan thing, and then bro, look at how fast that is. Damn. Okay, so now you see why multi-roll and fast roll is good when you buy them together. Next, so some of the good game passes are triple weapon, so it adds 1 plus weapon equip, and then that's it. Those are some of the game passes that you should aim to get. I'm going to try to get this phantom over here since I have 11,000. Okay, so I'll speed this up and see you guys later. Bye bye. Okay, so we are very unlucky. With 11,000 we didn't get the phantom, but whatever, we can grind that later. Now let's go to Saiyan evolution. Now 11,000, that only took us like 4 minutes to finish that, so that was pretty fast. So yeah, let's get started with Super Saiyan 3. Let's go. Okay, so we got the Phantom Super Saiyan 3 Insane Evolution with only 3,000 tokens, so that's cool. So next we are going to go to dungeon and then exchange the token, so because we don't really need it, and then exchange that token to buy some Dragon Race token. So while grinding this gacha, I am going to give you the next tip. So the next tip is grind the events. So grind the Christmas event, grind the Halloween event, grind all the events that are in Anime Eternals, because it gives you a ton of multipliers. For example, this Halloween event world, I managed to get, even if you're free to play, even if you just started the game, immediately go to Halloween event world. Immediately go to Christmas event world. Why? Because Christmas event world is the most free to play out of the Halloween event world, because you can start the Christmas event world without much without anything, because as you can see, the damage here is different from the damage here in the Halloween event world. So if you just started playing Anime Eternals, immediately go to Christmas event world. Why? Because it gives you a ton of multipliers. For example, this no fist clause and this absolute zero from the Christmas event world. So this absolute zero gives you 2x damage and 30x energy. That's the most energy out of everything here. Next is this snow fist clause, gives you 4x damage and 10x energy. So this is all from the Christmas event, and this Christmas glove gives you, I think, critical and energy critical. So yeah, and for the Halloween event gives you Supreme Halloween Ghost, which is 15x damage. That's more than the dough fruit. That's 10x damage. So next is this Supreme Halloween Bag, which is 15x damage, 15x energy, and 6x coins. So the next tip is just grind the event. It's gonna be worth it later on. And yeah, so we're done with the this one, Saiyan Evolution. So I really liked what they did in the update. They added a check for if you're done leveling it up. So next is this. We're gonna grind this pirate crew thing. So there you go. We have 12x 12x tokens. So yeah, I'm gonna speed this up. Bye bye. Okay, so we are very unlucky. We got 12k tokens, bro, and we didn't get the phantom. Damn. Okay, that's not okay, but okay, whatever. Next tip is how to get tokens. So the best way for you guys to get tokens is grinding this windmill or grinding any raid in general. Let's say you want to get tokens from world 1 to 3. You just grind this restaurant raid and it will give you tokens. So this is tokens from 1 to 2. And then you got this this power as well, this chef hat thing. So yeah, it's pretty useful. And if you grind this tokens over here, then you can get those tokens and exchange those tokens for more tokens. So yeah, so let's say you don't need this sign token anymore, just exchange that and buy tokens over here. Then while we're in the dungeon, next tip is do this running track raid. It gives you energy boost, so look at that, and it also gives you movement speed, so why not just do it? It only costs like 2000 exchange coins. So yeah, so first things first, I am gonna grind this restaurant raid for I don't know how many hours, but yeah, so I can get tokens and we can mythic our Saiyan, Straw Hat our pirate crew, and other tokens as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys after I'm done grinding this restaurant raid. So yeah, peace. So while grinding, I'm going to give you guys the third from the last tip, which is going to be max out everything before going to the next world, or max out everything if you're struggling to go to the next world. So let's say you're like me and you're struggling to beat world 18 Chainsaw City, just go back and then max out everything from world 1 to world 17, and then most likely you are going to advance and beat Chainsaw City. So yeah, that's the third from the last tip. 2 more tips left to go before we end the video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And if you like the content that I make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps me out. So yeah, I'm gonna speed this up. Bye bye guys. Yes, so I wasn't recording, bro. But yeah, we got the Phantom Super Saiyan 3 in World 1. So we're officially done in World 1 in terms of powers. So yeah, so we were just starting to speed up this pirate crew. So yeah, let's grind this pirate crew and I'll speed this up. See you guys later, and stay tuned for the final tip of today's video. So yeah. Okay, so we got that in 2,800 rolls. Not bad, but I think that's as far as we can go. Yeah, demon fruit, we already done that. So yeah, my last tip for you guys will be this. Exchange your tokens. So I have 100k of everything, right? 100k of the tokens in world 1 and 2. So exchange your tokens, guys. So let's say dragon race, I don't need that anymore, exchange that. Cyan token, I don't need that anymore. Also sword, I might need that, but I don't need that currently, so I'll exchange that. Pirate crew, I don't need that, exchange. And demon token, I don't need that. So why would you exchange everything, right? So you should exchange everything because look, we're missing what are we missing? We're missing our this one. So all you need to do is go to the exchange shop and exchange that exchange coin for this token. So let's say I'll start off with 5,000, exchange that, and then I can max out. So here, so the last tip is just don't be afraid to exchange your tokens. And yeah, tomorrow we are going to grind more powers. We're gonna grind everything here, so yeah, stay tuned, and tomorrow we are gonna give up more tips, hopefully. So yeah, if you guys enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps me a lot. So yeah guys, bye bye, peace.